this video, we thought we'd talk about the benefits of having a pension scheme. It still seems that there are many people out there who don't really understand why they would need a pension. And of course, over the years, there have been all sorts of mis-selling scandals to do with pensions, which means that a number of people are quite wary about them. So we thought we'd just highlight the benefits and then everybody can make up their own mind. So Gretchen, what would you say were the three of the biggest benefits of pension schemes?
Okay, well now with the introduction of auto-enrolment and the government pressure on employers giving pension schemes, I think it's one huge benefit is that they have to match, they have to contribute. Provided you match it, you'll get an equal amount from your employer up to a certain level. So it's almost money that you wouldn't have had.
Yeah, so a lot of schemes, like for example the NHS or the police force, they've been making employer pension scheme contributions for years, haven't they?
Yeah.
But many smaller companies have only recently been forced to do this. So for those employees, they've not really had the benefits of a pension unless they bought a private one outside of the company.
No, and of course, there's always the impact on, if you've got to pay into a pension yourself, the impact that might have on your personal monthly wage packet or cash flow. But if you don't pay in, then you're not going to get the contribution from the employer, and they're not going to give you that as a pay rise. So you've got to think about it as a pay rise. So an additional benefit.
Yeah. So if you don't actually elect to take your employer's pension, you're losing the money.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Right. So great. That's the first thing then. So secondly, from the benefits of a pension, fantastically tax efficient.
Yeah. So anything you pay into a pension, you should get tax relief on. If you don't work, you can still pay £3,600 into a pension every year, which actually only costs you £2,880. So it's an immediate uplift.
So what does tax relief actually mean?
So it means that if you make a personal contribution to a pension, you basically pay 80p for every pound that goes into your pension. So you're getting a 20% tax relief, and it's to income tax basically.
But if you're a higher rate taxpayer, you can claim another relief.
Yeah. So depending on your tax band, there may be additional benefits that you can have by offsetting pension contributions against higher rate income tax.
And of course, once the money is in your pension pot, and that's the easiest way to think about it really, isn't it? It's just a big bucket full of money that you and your employer are making contributions to. Once it's in there, it's all growing tax-free, isn't it?
Yeah, so it's rolling up without any tax being deducted, and really is very tax efficient for you.
Okay, so then when you come to decide that you want to take the benefits from your pension, which by the way you don't now need to wait until you're 60 or 65, you can actually start to take from 55 onwards, you can pretty much take money from your pension however is best suited for you under the new pension freedoms.
Yes, and the lower age of 55 means for many people, bearing in mind the state pension age has gone up, that's of huge benefit because you can start to draw income when you genuinely want to retire, not having to wait till state pension kicks in.
Okay.
So that's something we often hear is, oh well, my retirement age is 67 now. Is it? Do you know if you can retire before? So the pension freedoms have introduced a huge range of different flexible ways to draw from your pension pot.
And as people are starting to find now, there's no real hard stop to a pension age or retirement age anymore, because we're starting to find that people are almost going into semi-retirement and then gradually moving into retirement. And some people don't retire at all, so they can actually adapt their pension to suit their lifestyle really, can't they?
Yeah, many years ago you would just have to buy an annuity.
Yeah.
An income for life with no flexibility.
Yeah.
And now you can very much model and shape your pension fund to match your lifestyle.
Yeah. So for those of you who are thinking that a pension is a very difficult, inflexible type of arrangement to have, that is no longer the case. They're very, very easy to deal with and extremely efficient. So we hope that we've been able to dispel any myths that you might be thinking about pensions.